balls, rope in the blade, yeah, I'm catching a hog. Give me some change in a jukebox bar, yard full of tires in an old junk car. We love our trucks, man, we love our land. We raise our kids to say sir and ma'am. Being country makes the world go round. Picking on the porch, man, I love that sound. Give me some woods, put me high on a hill. Give me a glass, set it under the steel. I'm being country, baby, tried and true. It's the way we live here, how about you? I like being country. I like being free. Y'all know I like being country. Got a simple life way out in Dixie. One word is bond and it's thicker than blood. Spit in the hand and it's country love. It's a simple life, we got a simple creed. I won't cross you if you don't cross me. My mama taught me when I was a child, everywhere we walked was a country mile. Had to work hard for the things we own. Plowing in the fields, kids picking the stones. See, it wasn't too hard and we learned real quick. We only live once, what's the life you'll pick? Stand up proud, don't be ashamed. Being country is the name of the game. I like being country.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another GA Canine training video. Today we were working on some tactical tracking issues with a new canine team, but a veteran dog. Athos is really the consummate GSD tracker. Really amazing job. But what I want to do here is talk a little bit about some of the things this team encounters. Their speed is actually pretty good. The dog is tracking very, very nicely. We have a couple fundamental issues right now with our flankers. They're a little bit too close to the dog team. I would have spread them out a little bit more, possibly to the left and to the right of this dike into the open fields. We need to create a little bit more interval between the team members, and we also need to increase our field of view. They're doing a good job of looking left and right, but their field of view would be better if they were fanned out to the left and to the right of the dog. Right now the dog is going into what we call a proximity alert. Head's popping up. He's reacting a lot to central air sense stimuli that's blowing in this area. It's causing him to speed up. He's wagging his tail. He's super excited. The subject of our track is just to the left in the field past this deer stand and in a patch of trees. The handler doesn't stop. He really doesn't slow down too much. What he does is he chokes up on the dog and allows the dog to continue to work. What I would have done here is settle the dog down, get behind cover and concealment, watch the dog's nose for a while to see if we can get a good point towards the direction of the subject. But because he's so close, it actually puts the dog into compulsion here because he's in such drive, he just continues to push, push, and push. The handler's proximity makes the dog blow our corner here, our turn. What we did is we had actually set up a backtrack through here. We'd gone all the way down the dike the way the dog team is going, and then came back and then went down the dike here to the left where this tree stand is. And you can tell by the dog's behavior that something's not quite right. He's still in air scent mode, moving forward, but he's doing a lot of zigzagging back and forth. He's not committed to this direction. He knows there's a conflict in odor. However, the handler, being so close, has a tendency to push this dog again through compulsion in the direction that they're going. It would have been better to let the dog have more lead. More importantly, it probably would have been better just to stop. Again, the handler is getting close to the dog and in a lot of ways guiding to the left and then straight ahead with his proximity and his pressure. And when they get to this water feature coming up, you're really going to see some big changes. And it's going to push the dog into something that perhaps the dog may not have done on his own without the handler being so close. Generally speaking, when we get to a water feature like this, we want to give the dog the opportunity to peruse this area, maybe see some good physical evidence of something that may have gone down, like some tracks going into the mud. But more importantly, we want our tactical team to be prepared for this crossing. Choke points like this are dangerous. We could have an ambush spot just on the other side, and if the tactical team isn't ready for support, the handler could be running into an ambush. There's no planning. It's just push right across the creek, and this can be a very, very dangerous condition. So the drone video panned out primarily due to the battery dying, so I'm going to push over to the handler's perspective from the GoPro on a head mount. And we're going to see how Athos works, this water feature, and more importantly how the team works towards the end of this particular track and its ultimate conclusion.
Shit.
Athos does a really great alert at the water line down here back into the creek that the team had crossed earlier. He's reacting to air scent that's coming from our subject's ambush spot, which is in a set of small pines just on the other side of this creek. You're going to see the handler gaze off in that direction. The thing is the dog is an air scent. He's alerting, he just doesn't know where to go. And the handler, not being aware of what the alert really looks like and how it works at this time, fails to react accordingly. They're wide out in the open. He doesn't understand that the dog is alerting, and so now they're in a very, very dangerous situation. And they pay for it. The team gets ambushed.
Good boy, Athos. Good boy. Good boy. Come on, Athos. Let's go, buddy. Come on. What did he say? Come on.
I said now they have to let the dog get its reward and cross the creek and get to him. And bring everybody with them, of course.
Good boy, buddy. Oh, shit. Good thing I know how to swim. Well, I think my phone's done for.
Thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed this GA Canine training video. If you like what we do, if you like our style, but more importantly, if you want to learn about proximity alerts and saving your ass on tactical tracks, make sure you check out my new book. It's called Tactical Tracker Teams, and it's available at www.gacanine.com.